Okay, now I know a lot of people do videos like this, but I just wanted to say something. First of all, GameStop is very convenient, and they have their money for a reason because of their convenience. I have a few experiences with GameStop that actually made me never go back to one of the stores again. The one that's the closest to my house is awesome. They're the nicest people. They do the most for you. I don't know what happened, but whoever is managing that store, did a very good job at employing it. But anyways, what I wanted to say was a couple of things. One, which is the smallest problem I have, is that sometimes they hire people that don't know anything about games. It's not the biggest problem in the world, but if they don't know anything and just say, I don't know, okay, well, I'd like for you to know, and not all of us have internet on our phone where we can just go, oh, okay, hold on for a second. I mean, I do, but I'm just saying that not everybody does, and I don't want to do that. It's very annoying. So I'd like for somebody that would know, and most of them know what they're doing at my GameStop, but they have like two girls who work there who don't know complete. They know some stuff, but they don't know completely. Like I asked for a Wii Zapper, and they went, I don't, I don't know what that is. But they didn't just say I don't know what that is. They said I don't know what that is. Let me check for it on the computer, which is amazing. That's perfect. That's exactly the same as you knowing what it is. So that's perfect. And if you don't know what a Wii Zapper is, it's the accessory that you put the Wii into. So then it's like a gun. So you're holding a gun instead of the controller, and like for the shooter games, it's not a big deal. The point is that it's kind of annoying when they don't know what they're talking about. But here's one experience, which is the second thing I'm working up to the biggest experience that I hated. But that was the smallest. Here's second biggest. Everyone has a problem with this, but I have to say it. I bought this game, Transformers War for Cybertron, and this game's awesome, first of all. But second of all, it was brand new, in the shrink wrap. The Xbox 360 seal was on the spine, or on the front spine, and it was perfect. It was perfect. It was perfectly new. The box is in a great condition. I mean, not only is it in great, it was new, so of course it's in great condition. But everything was new, and it was new, and I got it for $40 because they were having a $10 off sale for this game. I don't know why, but I'm fine with that. So they're having a $10 off sale for this game. And this was when it first came out, too. I don't know what kind of sale they were doing, but yeah. Anyways. And then 3 days ago, I went and bought Wolfenstein. Because the first Wolfenstein's amazing, so I was hoping this one would be. And it's okay. I mean, I haven't really gotten that into it yet because I haven't played that much of it. But anyways, I saw it, and I didn't even see it. I traded in games, got $50, which is just bullcrap because of the refurb fees. But I got $50, and I said, hey, do you have the Wolfenstein game or the new Lara Croft game? They don't even know what the Lara Croft game is, which is okay. They tried to find it on the computer. They asked if I knew what the name was. I was in a hurry, so I just said, just give me Wolfenstein, I don't care. I went, okay, let me get it for you new. Well, first of all, you have to be 18 to do store credit, so I had to get my girlfriend to come in because I'm not 18, and, I mean, not to do store credit, to trade in games. And, I mean, why do you have to be 18 to trade in games? It used to be just store credit, but now it used to be just for cash, you had to be 18, which that makes a little bit more sense, but why would it be 18? That doesn't make any sense. Anyways, so I bought this game, and I said, can I have it new? And he went, sure. We're looking for the new ones. Now, the guy, who's my favorite at the GameStop, says, hold on, let me find you a shrink-wrapped one. He goes behind all the Bioshock 2 copies, looks everywhere, he goes, sorry man, we don't have a shrink-wrapped copy, the only copy we have is this new one. And I went, but that one's open, why is it new? And he goes, well, because we open it for promotion, make sure everything's in there, and we just put it on the shelf so you can bring it to us, and then hand it to us, and then we'll just put the game in. The game's never been played, and it's still new. It's never been put into a system, so it's still new. And I tried to think about it, and I'm like, okay, well, it's not used, but it's open. Now, I wouldn't have bought this, but I wouldn't have bought this, but I had store credit, so I was gonna buy it. If I didn't have store credit and this was available easy for me at Best Buy, I would have just gone to Best Buy. But if I would have taken the store credit, I would have gotten like $30 instead of like 50, or I would have gotten like 39 or something. I don't know, but I don't want that. I want $50, and I'm gonna spend my money at GameStop anyway. So what's the point? But anyways, I just bought it, and I said okay, because they said, oh, well, we're gonna reseal it for you. So I thought that meant they're gonna re-shrink wrap it for me, and I went, well, if it's re-shrink wrapped, I kind of feel like I'm opening it, so that's fine. What they do is they take a little circle clear sticker, put it on here, and put it all the way over to here, so it's on both sides. Which not only does it leave a very sticky residue on both sides of the game, because the sticker's like a freaking, I don't know, a lock they use to keep prisoners inside the prison cell. It's the hardest stickers ever. But anyways, that was another problem, and I was just like, but thankfully, because I've heard stories about this and them saying like, well, the thing scratches up the disc so much. Thankfully, my disc was in perfect condition. I don't know how that happened, but I'm running out of time very fast. So, another story real quick. That was kind of stupid, but another story real quick. My friend Kevin went into a GameStop one day and traded in a game. Just one game. Traded it in, thought he would get like $3 for it. He didn't really need anything. He was just going to get store credit and then just leave. Or buy something, I don't know. But he did it, and they said, oh yeah, sorry, you actually owe us $2 for us to take the game. Because of refurb fees. Why would I rather pay you $2 to take my game than throw it away? Or, I don't know, sell it to someone else or give it to one of my friends or something. Like, why would, I don't, so we went, okay, we'll forget you, I'm going to Game Crazy. So I went to Game Crazy, they didn't charge him a refurb fee, and he got his money. Anyways, that's another dumb story. Another story I have is my brother went to an EB Games and said, when it was EB Games, this is when the Wii first came out, 2 weeks before it came out, and they already had a Wii in the stores that you could play. This was 2 weeks before it came out. He went in there. He went, dude, I gotta try this Wii. It looks awesome. And he went. And the guys went, okay. Now this was before the revolutionary idea of cording the controllers and attaching them to the display that the Wii is in. So brilliant! Wow, how do we never think of that before? Anyways, before that, when you had to give them your cell phone or your driver's license in order to get the Wii controllers, in case you stole them, they had something that you'd want back, so you wouldn't want to steal it. But anyways, so he goes, okay, here you go, here's my cell phone. They went, alright, cool. So, grabs the Wii controllers, he starts playing, and he doesn't know how to play. Who knows how to play a Wii at the very first time? So, anyways, he does it, he starts playing, like, well, I don't think he was playing tennis, because tennis is too easy. He was playing, like, bowling or something. I don't know. He's playing something. And he wasn't doing very well, because who is going to do well at a system that isn't even out yet? So, it's like if you picked up the Xbox 360 controller for the first time, but it's not the same, because the Xbox controllers are very similar. But it's like if you pick up the Xbox 360 controller and never played an Xbox, and you just, like, know how to do it randomly because you're a magician. It doesn't work that way. You have to play it for a little bit. Not for years, but you have to play it for like a day to really get the hang of it. So anyway, he starts playing it, and the guys start like laughing at him and saying, "Hey, you don't know how to do it, man. You don't know how to do it." And he's just starting. You just keep playing, kind of ignoring them. And they're like, "Oh, dude, this guy sucks." Blah blah blah. I mean, he's like, "Okay, it's a system that doesn't come out for 2 weeks. How am I supposed to know how to play this thing?" And anyways, he just got sick of it. He put the controllers down. He goes, give me my cell phone back. They said, dude, you gotta go get the controllers first. And he goes, okay. So he steps over one step, grabs a controller, steps over another step, hands it to him. You give him his phone back. He leaves. I mean, that's just that's so like dumb. It's like, why would you laugh at someone? You could be like they don't know how to play bowling. You could say, hey man, you're supposed to hold down the B button and then you swing and then you let go right as you're like, right when the ball, when you need to let go of the ball, you let go of the B button and then it goes. Be like, oh, okay, cool, man, thanks. But instead, it's ha ha ha, you suck at a system that doesn't even exist yet. Thank you for telling me that. Sorry I'm not in the room all day playing it. Anyways, my last and final story